What are layoffs and what is retrenchment? First, understand retrenchment. So retrenchment is a termination of service by the employer. It is a permanent job loss for an employee. The reasons behind retrenchment can be continued ill health of an employee, say any disease that makes it impossible for the employee to carry out his duties amounts as a reason for the retrenchment. Another reason for retrenchment can be a labor saving machinery. Say in my business, I have now installed a machinery which does not require the services of a worker. It basically operates itself. So for that reason, I can terminate my employees which were working manually before. Now coming to layoff, it is not a termination of a service. In layoff, it is on the part of the employer, the failure, the inability of the employer to give employment to a particular employee. Say I am an employer, I run a business, but in last few months my product is not in demand and now I am not having enough resources to pay out my workers. Basically, I am having a downfall in my business. How am I going to pay my workers when I am not earning anything? Right? So for this purpose, I can break the services of my employee. That I do not have enough money to pay you, so you can basically leave. And the reason could be a failure of machinery. Say I have 5 machineries in my organization and one of the machinery gets broke down. So the labor working on that particular machine is not of any use for me now. Right? For that reason, as an employer, I am not able to provide them the employment. Now in layoffs, there is a positive aspect. The workers to whom I am not able to pay employment right now, in future if I need any more workers in my organization, I can call them again to join my organization. Basically, a layoff and a retrenchment is both a reduction in workforce, but for different reasons and different motives. Now this brings me to another topic which is called attrition. In my previous video, I have talked about attrition. So attrition is also a reduction in workforce, right? But in attrition, I am just calculating the number of employees that are leaving my organization, like how much it was before and how much it is right now. So attrition is basically a natural process that happens in every organization. While layoff and retrenchment both are intentional processes where the employer takes action due to certain reasons. So I hope I am able to clear the concept here. If you still have any query, any doubt, you can leave it down there and let me know.